Hello everyone, today we're going to discuss freight seasonality and how it affects trucking operations. So what is freight seasonality? As you will discover with experience, market and the freight rates follow a certain pattern. And this pattern changes depending on the season. Why is it important to you as a truck dispatcher? Well, the season will affect again the rates on the market. So when the rates, there will be a period of time when the rates are going to be higher. So it's going to be easier for you to find loads and your clients are going to be happier with these loads. And there will be seasons when it's going to be harder to find good paying loads and your clients will get unhappy about the rates you're booking for them. So what are these seasons and why do they make rates fluctuate? Well, again, as discussed in our other video about rates negotiation, rates are being created by supply and demand, number of loads available versus number of trucks available to transport these loads. And seasonality, time of the year, affects the number of loads available. So for example, the winter months are typically slower. There is less freight available. There is no produce growing in the winter in many areas. There is less construction happening in the winter. So again, less loads are being transported. So there are all these trucks available and there's less freight. And that means these trucks are competing for the cargo and getting lower rates. Now, when spring starts and the produce season kicks in the south, that adds volume to the market. So there's more freight available and rates start climbing up. Then as we get into the warmer months, again, the construction kicks in and again, there is more activity and there is more freight to move and rates generally go higher. And it usually lasts through August or September. Then things again kind of start dying down until we get the holiday season. So the Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the cargo that is related to the holiday shopping and so on again provides more load opportunities and brings up the rates. And once the holiday season is over, again, rates start to go down. You, as an independent truck dispatcher, may want to know about this pattern because if you're just starting out and you are getting a client and it's February and your client is telling you, well, these rates are low and you are not good at what you do, you may start feeling that that is true, but it's really not your fault. It's just the fact that you're starting in February and it's not really a good month for trucking companies. If you were to start in May, with the same client, they might be much happier with you and your performance because rates overall in May will be much better than in February. So this is something you need to know, and this is something you need to tell your clients because they may run through the summer with you and they will be very happy with what you're doing. But then when comes September, they will be they'll be wondering what's happening. They will be thinking that you are slacking or that you are busy with other trucks and you're neglecting them. So you need to educate them and tell them, look, the freight volumes are down and the number of loads available is also down. So the rates are lower. It's not that I'm doing something differently. It's just that time of the year. So that should help you kind of maintain this relationship with your client. And, as long as they understand what you're telling them, that should get you through those lower seasons until the higher season starts. And with all that being said, we are going to wrap up this video and I will see you next time.